As a customer, knowing that you have a way to get in touch with the businesses you shop with can really establish a sense of trust and legitimacy that makes you feel comfortable spending your money with them. And if you're a business owner, having a business phone number or a toll-free line for your customers can set you apart from competitors. A business phone number lets customers call businesses for free while the business covers the cost. And companies like 800.com can forward these calls to any device regardless of location, ensuring seamless and efficient communication with customers. So today in this video, I'm letting you in on my experience with 800.com. I've been using them for a little over 6 months now, and I'm ready to share my thoughts. I'll cover some of their main features, what sorts of plans and pricings are available, and show you some similar services I checked out before deciding to sign up with them. So by the end of this video, you'll have a better idea of whether getting a business phone number through 800.com could be the right move for your company. Now let's get into it. All right, so if you're not familiar with 800.com, they were launched in New York back in 2008 as a cloud-based marketplace specializing in toll-free phone numbers. Since then, they've assisted tens of thousands of customers and businesses by providing virtual phone numbers and other communication services to stay connected with clients and maintain a professional image. And all their virtual numbers comply with FCC regulations for toll-free usage. For instance, these numbers are portable, so if you switch providers, you should be able to keep your existing number. Now, toll-free numbers can come with various prefixes, including 800, 888, 877, 866, 855, 844, and 833. You can even opt for a vanity number that's easier for customers to remember, like 1-800-VICTORY, or something that spells out your business name or tagline. But what really made an impression on me was how much using a toll-free number noticeably boosted my business's traffic, though that shouldn't have been too surprising since I'd also read on 800.com that customers are 7 times more likely to call a business outside of their state if they can use a toll-free number. So after getting our number, I encouraged my team to market beyond our state, and we quickly gained momentum in expanding our presence nationwide. Since then, being able to take orders from all over the country has really boosted sales. Now, when you use 800.com, you can basically sign up, choose a number, and start getting phone calls the same day. And besides free calls for North American customers, 800 Numbers offers a bunch of other useful functions to enhance customer service and telemarketing. But even with all the benefits to be had, they cost much less than I expected. So when it comes to pricing, they give you 3 plans to choose from, and you have the option to either pay month to month, or if you're looking long term, you can pay a year in advance and get a 15% discount on any of their plans, all of which give you the option of adding extra numbers starting at around $10 each. So the personal plan is their entry-level tier, suited for people or businesses with predictability lower usage. You'll get a toll-free number, a local number, a fax number, 120 texts, and 1,000 call minutes for a single user at around $20 a month, or at about $230 for a year if you pay in advance. Now, there are extra costs that come into play if you want to make international calls or use more than your allotted messages or minutes. And this comes in at around 5 to 6 cents per minute or per message beyond the allocated cap. Then, the unlimited plan includes all of the features provided in the personal plan, along with up to 2,500 text messages, as well as unlimited calling minutes. It runs just shy of $60 a month prior to taxes and fees and covers up to 3 users, making it great for small businesses. You can also have your calls transcribed for a few cents a minute. And if value for money is your main objective, this one's probably for you, providing you keep within their reasonable use policy, meaning you can't forward calls to a customer support center because calls have to be live and between just 2 people. So we actually went with this plan for my company and paid a year ahead, which brought my monthly charge down to $50 a month, which I think is a bargain even before you factor in all the cool features you get with all the 800.com plans, which I'll get into in a minute. But if you need additional toll-free numbers and more minutes or text messages, then you might want to opt for their Pro plan, which gives you up to 5 toll-free numbers along with 5,000 minutes, 1,000 text messages, and 1,000 transcribed minutes already included in the price each month. This package runs for just under $150 a month and covers unlimited seats or users. But as with 800.com's other plans, you can reduce your payment by paying on a yearly basis, bringing the total for the Pro plan to around $1,500. Now, this tier is best suited for companies that might need more than one number. Say if you want different numbers for different departments, like a separate number for customer service or something like that, or if there are lots of employees working the phones. But keep in mind that if somehow you do use more minutes, you'll pay 4 to 8 cents a minute, depending on whether it's for toll-free or local calls. Though if you'd ask me, the coolest feature of the Pro plan is that you can use voicemail transcription to quickly transcribe long voicemails and then automate responses based on the key details in each message. Call transcripts can be very useful for training customer service teams, and they have a great keyword spotting function that helps staff to quickly resolve customer service issues. Plus, all of 800.com's main plans include activation and a 30-day money-back guarantee, along with a bunch of cool features like integrated caller ID that allows you to view the name and phone numbers of callers and even forward them to designated phone numbers. You also get call forwarding, which is sequential with one number called first, and if you don't pick up, they'll automatically forward the call to the next one on file or simultaneously with all of your numbers ringing at the same time. Then your dashboard has a comprehensive inbox that can send you voicemail notifications via email or SMS. You can also attach voice message recordings to emails to send to your team members. For example, you can share positive feedback from a client, or if there's a complaint, you can send it to whoever needs to respond. And you can even use 800.com software to record calls, reject or block unwanted calls from spammers, generate custom auto replies, and get in-depth reports that analyze your call data. On top of that, you can also set up call answering with custom greetings for your main line and voicemail, with the option to set up an auto attendant that diverts calls to extensions using a computer-generated voice, all from your online admin platform, which is pretty easy to use for basic functions until you master their more advanced features. And if marketing is central to your business, you can also implement conversion tracking by assigning different virtual phone numbers to marketing channels using their dynamic number insertion tool, which shows you how well your different campaigns are performing based on the volume of calls that are coming in. Now, another feature I have to touch on is the SMS API, which lets you integrate messaging with your existing business phone numbers, whether they're toll-free, local, or over the internet, meaning you can automatically add the callers that reach out to you to your text messages campaigns. And these days, texting is a very robust marketing tool, especially for the younger generation, which on the whole doesn't really like talking to businesses over the phone, especially when you can use two-way texting, long form, or picture messaging with delivery receipts, and so on and so forth. Now, if any of these features sound like they could improve your business, then you can get started with 800.com by using the affiliate link in the description below. It won't cost you anything extra, and you'll get a bit of a discount at checkout that you won't find on their website. So, for all 800.com plans, you'll only pay activation fees for additional numbers. And if you need more minutes or users in your plan, you can get around the per minute fee by subscribing to a base plan and working with customer support to add the customizations you need. They'll tailor a special package just for you. Plus, if you put down a $100 deposit, you can also add international calling at a per minute rate that varies from country to country. So, if that's something you think might be useful for your company, I'd strongly suggest after you select a package that you reach out to customer support to integrate these additional features. Now, when I first decided to get a toll-free number for my business, I looked into a few different options from similar companies. And while I'd ultimately signed on with 800.com, there were a few other services that piqued my interest and might also work for your brand. 8x8, Grasshopper, and RingCentral, so let's see how they stack up. In terms of price, most of these options offer a cheaper single-user starting rate than 800.com. For instance, 8x8 is a great solution for a one-person business because at $15 per user, you get unlimited calling in the US and Canada. However, Grasshopper might be a better fit for very small teams because you can get started with a business line for just $14 a month, billed annually. And RingCentral could work best for companies that already have a call system in place because it integrates well and offers additional features like live chat, video conferencing, and file sharing for improved collabs. But on the flip side, it'll set you back around $30 a month per user. And honestly, it's pretty hard to directly compare pricing between these services because all their plans are structured so differently. But what I can say is that none of them include unlimited minutes or users, along with the wide range of features that you see with 800.com. Now, the right service for you will really just depend on what your needs are. But for an affordable and comprehensive toll-free service, and quick setup and advanced SMS capabilities, 800.com is probably going to be your best bet. And when it comes to actually using the service, I found their website to be pretty straightforward. It gave me all the info I needed without being overly flashy. It was user-friendly and easy to navigate, and while it wasn't the most stylish, it compensated with solid features and performance. On the downside though, while it's great to be able to customize a plan, I wish there were more flexible options beyond just choosing between unlimited minutes for a single user or unlimited seats with limited minutes. But to be fair, I easily found all the information I needed for any questions that I had on their site, and when I reached out to customer service using their toll-free number, I got to experience 800.com's service firsthand, and I was very impressed by how efficiently my request for added seats was handled and resolved. Though, one minor gripe I have is that their AI voice sounds a little outdated, but on the other hand, their text messaging capabilities more than make up for it, and even though I was initially concerned about potential extra costs, their unlimited plan has met all of my business needs so far. It's allowed me to boost leads, enhance my company image, and improve customer service response time, all without any additional expenses beyond the annual fee. Plus, being able to automate so many of our routine responses has not only saved us time, but has also cut down on customer service costs, making the unlimited plan a worthwhile investment for businesses like mine. So to sum it all up, 800.com gives you everything you'll need to get off the ground with a toll-free number for your business. And personally, I was very impressed by how quick it was set up, activated, and I was ready to use my new number with calls diverted right to my home, mobile phone, or any device I'm working from. With the wide range of handy features and advanced functions you get with all of their plans, I think it's a great service, and I can confidently recommend 800.com to get set up with a phone number for your company. And that's all for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, then please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos just like this. As a reminder, you want to try 800.com for your business, and you can get started by using the affiliate link in the description at no extra cost, which you'll get a discount at checkout that you won't find on their website. Now, as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts. So go ahead and leave any questions or comments down below, and I'll try and get back to them as fast as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.